Here I have the vermicelli rice noodles in a pot boiling. They'll boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. You just want to test it like you would pasta. When it's done, empty it out into a colander under cold running water. And I like to kind of swish it around under the water just to cool the noodles down. And with the shrimp, I just am putting them into some boiling hot water on the stove. And you want to cook them until they're pink, of course. Stir them around a bit. And these do have the shells on them. And I'm just taking the shells off, of course. I start at the end. I hold on to the tail, and once I get to the tail, I just kind of squeeze, and they should pop right out. After you've taken off the shells, you just want to slice them in half. I actually do this just because it's personal preference. You can keep them whole if you would like as well.
So we're going to combine all of the vegetables just to make it easy. We have, like what?
I'm not showing your face.
1.5 heads of romaine or so, depending on how many you're making. 1 large cucumber shredded. And you could put more or less depending on if you like it or not. Just kind of mix it all together. And then we have carrot, which also was shredded. Again, about 1 large one or 2 smaller sized carrots. We like a lot of carrot. And by incorporating them all together, it just makes it easier when you roll them up. So you don't have to put in each vegetable individually. Now you want to add in some green onions that have been chopped. It's about 3 to 4 large sprigs, or about 1 cup to 1.5 cups, depending on how much you like green onion or not. I'm going to add it all. Yeah. Then we have cilantro, which has also been chopped up. Add that in.
How much cilantro?
It's about 1 cup. Yeah. So since all of this is mixed up, when you go to roll it, all you have to do is put in the noodles, the vegetables, and then the shrimp. So that's good to go. And here we have the shrimp that have been cooked, cleaned, deveined, and sliced in half. And here are rice noodles that we'll be using. Just wanna dip the, what is this, rice paper? Rice paper wrapper in some hot water. It'll soften it up. Doesn't take long. Then you want to lay it flat on a plate. Some people like to put the shrimp first, some people put it last. I'll just put it first. Put as many as you want. Then you take a small amount of rice noodles. Spread it out evenly. You don't need too much. And put some vegetables in there. This is why I put everything together, because it just makes this step, you skip a few steps by having to put individual pieces of vegetables all together in the wrap. So when you go to wrap it, you want to go all the way around. Once you fold over, you want to pull back so everything's nice and tight. And then you want to start rolling and continue to keep it tight. I'm going to fold in one side. Kind of like a burrito. Fold in the other side. Hold on to everything and you just continue to roll and finish it. There you go.
Just to repeat that step, I've already put the shrimps down. And you want to add some of the vermicelli noodles, then the vegetables. You could put more or less if you would like. And this dish is very versatile. You can add different kinds of meats. Sometimes I use ground pork. Sometimes certain people in the family only want vegetables and the noodles. So depending on what people want, you can change it up as well. Just remember to keep it tight when you're rolling. Fold in the edges. Hold on to the edges as well. That will help keep the roll nice and tight. And then you want to roll it up. And once you have as many as you need all done and ready to go, serve it with some sweet and sour sauce or peanut sauce and enjoy.